Hello, welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Leyton. There's a lot going on in the city of Tustin. Everywhere you look now, there is new development, and you might be thinking, what is that? What's going on? Well, I have the guy here, the mayor of Tustin, John Nielsen, to tell us all about it. Welcome.
Well, thanks, Leslie. Appreciate being here. And we've got a lot of stuff going on at Tustin Legacy right now.
Yeah, that's all under the umbrella of the Tustin Legacy, the centerpiece. You know, Tustin is an old town. It has the old town, and now it has the new town that is springing up. So let's start with Orange County Animal Care Facility. That is the new animal shelter going in. Tell us about that.
Well, we just broke ground on that about 2 weeks ago. And it's a great new animal shelter. I think the original animal shelter for the county was built during World War II. So this will be more like a pet palace. This will be like a hotel for those pets that are there and that can be adopted. And it'll be, you know, I've seen the architecture. It's going to be really, really nice.
I hope they can have some long-term stays there.
Yeah, we all hope that.
Yeah, there was a little bit of controversy as far as like which cities wanted to opt in. Has that been settled? And
pretty much. There are a number of cities that are going to participate in the county program, and it's, you know, the cities that are most closely logistically and location-wise to the shelter itself. So, you know, it'll be fairly reasonable in cost, and it gives, you know, a nice central location for people that want to adopt pets.
What exactly is the location, and when is it expected to open?
Well, it should open in the next couple of years. They're just starting to do grading now on the site. So, and it is, like I say, a spectacular place. You know, the architecture is great. I even wanted to stay there. It looks so nice.
Maybe someone will adopt you out.
Yeah, let's hope.
Take you home. Good boy, good boy. Also, the South Orange County Community College District has a project in the Tustin Legacy. What is happening there?
Well, the South Orange County Community College District has a footprint at the Tustin Legacy, and those are going to be to enhance the educational purposes and particularly of high-tech education. So you're looking at computers, you're looking at trying to do advanced work and potential of robotics and things of that sort. So it's going to be spectacular. Again, the architecture there is really nice. They've done a great job in putting that together. And you're going to be seeing sticks in the ground pretty soon there.
Well, it makes a lot of sense, job-specific training for our new digital world that we're living in. Heritage Elementary School.
Heritage Elementary School has been built for quite a while, but it hasn't been opened as an elementary school until this year. We did a ribbon cutting there as well. So it was great seeing all the kids there. You know, the kindergartners, first graders through fifth grade, and it's a full school, and it's going to be a STEAM school. So all of that going through there, and all of the residents at Columbus Square and other areas in the Legacy now have an elementary school to attend, which is great.
Another development, Flight at Tustin Legacy, creative office complex.
Right. It's a new style office complex, very open, very tech-oriented, to attract those that are companies that are high-tech, computer-based, and accessory-type companies, software companies. And it gives the employees a chance to not feel closed in a cubicle or closed in an office. It's very open. So it's a new concept that's been tried in a few other places, but we're doing it here, and it's going to be spectacular. It's about 800,000 square feet of office space.
Yeah, I think people feel enough isolation on their phones and on their computers. They want to get out and be with other people.
Exactly.
Because there's a lot of isolation.
It's going to be more like a campus type environment with a food court, and it'll be very, very nice.
And then there's the Tustin Legacy Linear Park. What's going to happen there?
Well, the linear park was in the original design and for the old Tustin Blimp Hangar base, or lighter than air base. And it goes diagonally from the corner of Red Hill and Barranca to the corner of Edinger and Jamboree. So it goes through diagonally across the whole development. And so we started doing that. We've broken ground on the Red Hill and Barranca corner. It's 26-acre park start the process.
And as well, you're going to have some retail and medical office buildings out there?
Well, the Tustin Village is going to be on Kensington and Edinger, and it's under construction as well. We're going to have a Super Stater Brothers there, along with Hogue Emergency Care and medical offices, along with some ancillary type retail uses like CVS and one of my favorite, Dunkin' Donuts.
You know, with a mature city like Tustin, you don't think that there is room for such a progressive development and innovation. So it'll be fun to see it all reveal itself as it does.
Well, it'll be a good mix.
You know, Tustin has a strong military past, and as a tribute to the Marines, you have adopted a couple squadrons from Camp Pendleton. Tell us about that.
Well, we started a veterans committee through the city about a year ago. And because of our ties to the military and being a city where we had a Marine base for many, many years. And so we have a lot of retired military from that base that live in town still. So we thought it was appropriate to not only honor our military, but also try and support them where we can. And that's where the adoption of the two squadrons came into effect.
So tell us about the two squadrons.
Well, we have Squadron 364, the Purple Foxes, which is basically a support squadron. It's what's called a tilt rotor squadron, which is the Ospreys, for those in the audience that are familiar with aircraft. And they provide support services to combat troops, and they have a rich history going all the way back to our base in Tustin. One of the things we wanted to do is have some linkage between our military base and the squadrons we adopted.
As an adopted squadron, what kinds of things is the Tustin city going to do for these squadrons?
Well, right now we really want to support the families, and it's very tough on the military families when the troops deploy, and you know, the families are at home. So we want to be a support device for them. Right now, as a matter of fact, we're doing a grocery store card drive where we can provide grocery store cards for the wives and families that are here while one of the squadrons is deployed, in order to have a great Thanksgiving this Thanksgiving. And we've raised about $5,800 so far for that. But other things as well, you know, support the families when there's a baby shower, support the families when there's a wedding shower, go in and just be moral support, provide care packages for the troops when they're out and overseas.
So keeping that connection to the military past. Not the only visible reminder of the big Tustin Blimp Hangars. In another generation, the kids will have very little awareness of helicopters taking off and landing and an actual functioning military base right there in Tustin.
Absolutely, and that's another reason we really wanted the tie-in for the helicopter squadrons. The other squadron we adopted was Squadron 267, which is a light attack military helicopter squadron, and right now they are the ones that are deploying to the Philippines. So we'll be supporting their families while they're gone.
All right. John Nielsen, Mayor of Tustin, we appreciate you being here today to share what's going on there.
Oh, thank you very much for having me.
And thank you for joining us. I'm Leslie Leyton.